Juan, what up YouTube? How you living? I hope everybody's day is going amazing. My day going beautifully. See the title of this video, man. If you don't know what I come on here and talk about, I really just kind of give my perspective on things, right? I think that's honestly what every channel is, right? But, I'm not saying I got the sauce and I know exactly what to do, but I come on here and just talk about what I experience in life, bro. Regardless of what it is. A lot of it be self-developing, but a lot of it just be me attempting to understand things that they presented to me and then talk it out and explain it almost like you, like my therapist in a sense. And I just get the floor to just talk, you understand, and soak in my thoughts after the fact, right? But this is what I want y'all to understand, bro. That first and foremost, a lot of life, bro, I'm realizing you simply just you're not supposed to understand, bro. I think that as humans, one of the best gifts, and some people are better at it than others, is knowing people. And I think that, and I'm thankful that through the Most High, I'm able to be in a field where certain behaviors are just so highlighted in people that I talk to on an everyday basis that it sharpens them skills for me, and I'm able to apply, what I learned from those things to this field as well as to everyday life and see real improvements, right? In communication styles and being able to articulate myself, in a way that people can understand what I'm thinking. Like that seems like something mundane and that's probably comes second nature to a lot of people, but to a lot of people that people would say, oh, they quiet, they just don't really talk. Like sometimes people just don't know what to say, how to say it. Like just what's up here, just to spit it out. I can analyze and listen to what you're talking about, but just to give an informative, intelligent response back is harder for a lot of people, even though it's all up here what they need to say. And this is just a way for me to pull that out, right? So I say that to say learning people is huge, bro, and just understanding people. You start to realize in life, bro, a lot of times people coming to you and explaining plights to you is simply for you to be a listening ear, bro. Like that's so huge. So and a lot of the times, especially as men, we want to try to fix the situation and offer alternative solutions, but a lot of the times, especially when you're dealing with women, but this goes for in general, because if you got a best friend that's a partner, he might be expressing his plight to you as well, and it's cool to give advice, but sometimes people just need to, the same way I'm talking it out on this camera, that they need to do that and just have somebody just listen. You maybe ad-lib, oh yeah, I understand. Like those are things that, you feel me, the reason that you are close to people and the reason that they want to confide in you, you understand? I think that to offer somebody a solution to the way that they handle the situation, especially in the light that they don't see it, is just a timing thing. You got to know when to say those things. A lot of the times what you're doing when a person is expressing something to you and you're giving them alternative throughout is making what they did in the moment, especially if they still feel like what they did was the right thing to do. Like like they don't understand themselves. You feel me? Like they are less than in a sense, right? Like you can just offer a solution and you really just gonna come off like a asshole, and they really just gonna be like, you don't understand what I'm saying, and it causes for people not to wanna chop in and speak, and tell things like that to you, bro. And I'm learning that, son. I'm trying to become better at that. Also, man, I'm not really somebody that dive into emotion, and that's just how it came up. Like, and especially as men too. Like, you feel me? I think that emotional intelligence is super important. Now, I'm not one of these people that you see on here, no disrespect to nobody, to each his own, that vouches for male mental emotion and X, Y, and Z. I feel like as a man, you gotta put your head down and just grind sometimes. And the things that are gonna happen around you, usually if you embrace those things and those pains, you're gonna learn what you're supposed to apply the proper, not systems to those things when they present themselves, so you could, be better at it the next time if you embracing it how you supposed to. You feel me? I think that things kind of just through God and how He work and biology and evolution and attempting to understand things, you get where you trying to go without really having to quote unquote try. Like yin and yang type energy and stuff like that, not forcing it and it coming to you type stuff like that. I feel like that's really true. But I do also think that having a good sense of your emotions and being intact with your emotions is super important as a man, for sure, because you can be somebody that's like that and want things to just kind of just come to you, right? I'm getting a phone call, I apologize. And you feel me, as your things are coming to you, you respond to them in an improper manner, and that can cause for situations to be worse on you, right? You know, I'm learning to decipher the difference between an emotional response and, you know, a response that's in an attempt to get me closer to where I want to go. And even though it might not feel like the right thing emotionally, it actually is the right thing. It's harder than you think, bro, and it take a lot of trying and failing, and it take a lot of getting it right a lot of the time in a row and messing up a lot of times in a row and feeling bad about it and embracing it and giving yourself some reason to try harder the next time, you understand? And, you know, that's just life. Like, honestly, bro, it's gonna be a lot of that's gonna come to you as an individual, as a man. Like, that's what it is, failing forward every single day, bro. It's failing forward. I'm messing up, but I'm understanding what I need to get me to the next level. The next level, I don't know what I need to do because I haven't played this level yet. But once I understand, I know when these things present themselves to me again, I can, you know, react appropriately, responsibly, respectfully, maturely. All of these things is necessary. Like, it's necessary, bro. And I only know these things from messing up so many times and trying to just understand stuff for what it be, bro. And like I say, I'm not the best at none of these things, but I see it, and I gotta count for something. And, you know, I feel like, you know, different avenues, like such as writing, praying, going to church, you know, attempting to utilize those things in the hardest times as ways to make those things become parts of you and not just things you want to work on, is how you get better. But you feel me, it all come with time, man. All of these things come with time. Understanding emotions, grinding and getting where you want to go, bro. You feel me, learning things, your relationship, you feel me, that means with your friends, your loved ones, your significant other, your parents, all of these things, bro. It takes getting into it, and it takes messing up, and it takes apologizing, and it takes trying it again over and over. Like, it's life, bro. The real cycle of life, son. You understand? And so yeah, I completely get that, and I want to say something too, and I kind of want to end like this. I was talking about this the other day, bro. You will not get there off simple motivation, bro. You feel me? You will not get where you want to go emotionally. You feel me? I guess intelligently, then emotionally intelligent. You feel me? Financially, all of these things by pure motivation, bro. It's gonna take days where you don't feel like doing it, bro, and getting up and doing it every single time, son. It's gonna take that. That's what's gonna separate you from living meekly to being who and where you want to be, bro. And I'm learning this, son. I just told y'all. I don't know if I started this clip over or not, but I mentioned as I was recording at some point in this little time I've been sitting down that I was writing a paper today. I put this paper off for like 2 weeks, bro, and still today I did not feel like writing it. I promise you, I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, anything at work that came up that could drag me away, I allowed it to drag me away, bro. But I sat down and I put my head down and I just knocked it out, bro. And number one, it was not nearly as difficult that I was just as I was making it seem to myself. And number two, I feel so much better, bro. And I didn't want to do it, but I did it. Understand? And it makes me feel really good, son. And I think that doing stuff like that is also how we increase the understanding we have of ourselves, bro. You feel me? You start to realize certain things that you put I can'ts on, and it's too hard for me, or I'm not there yet to do, that you honestly are, bro. You feel me? And it starts like it's little ways of you proving to yourself that, you feel me, you can go against the grain and make it happen, bro. And I also think that things like that are needed, like doing it when you feel the least that you want to do it. You understand? And I'm making sense of it, bro. Life continuing to present itself to me. I don't know everything, but I'm grateful for where I'm at and where I'm going, and me being able to see forward and in the future, but also being able to embrace what's going on current day. You feel me? And I think through that is how I'll end up becoming exactly who I want to be. And I say I, but also I say this in my videos too. Every time I say it, I want you to replace that with yourself, or say I, but meaning you. You feel me? So you can do these things and you can become where you want to go, because I feel like at the end of the day, through him, giving it up to him, and allowing them understandings to present themselves, I promise you, He'll conquer it all, and through him, it had been already done. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back, and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see. They tried to hold me down, but they never seemed to succeed. He saved my life not once but twice, I know it's meant to be. I went through hell and back, and I came back a better me. I don't want you around if you're not around.